like, subscribe, and leave a comment. As you can see, the format has changed. I don't want to get into any trouble, so I've sort of changed the format for now, but we will be changing it back. So here's your review of Raw week commencing the 16th of October. So it starts with Sami Zayn coming out. Basically, he says he's upset that Kevin Owens is not going to be there anymore, but he wants to prove that he's a championship level competitor. That's what he wants to do. He wants to prove that. By saying that, then the Judgment Day come out, and basically Priest wants to take everybody out. He wants to take out Jay. He wants to take out Cody Rhodes. He especially wants to take out Drew. And then as that happens, Jay Uso came down with a chair because obviously they're going to try and attack Sami Zayn. So then we have Sami Zayn basically is upset because KO is not there. He's not on Raw. And he's sort of taking it out on Jay Uso for winning the titles and him not having an opportunity anymore. And then he sort of apologizes to Jay. So let's see what happens there. Sami Zayn might be turning into a heel. Then we have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Ricochet in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Really good match. There was tables, there was chairs, there was everything. And there was also a crazy flip off the balcony from Ricochet. But in the end, Ricochet got beaten by Shinsuke. He got pushed through a table, then got hit with a King Shasha. I think that's how I pronounce it. Then we have Piper versus Natalia in a great match. Really good match, but in the end, Piper got the victory. Then we have the Judgment Day in the back, sort of planning their victories, planning their wins, because Rhea's going to come up, and then the Judgment Day are facing the tag team champions in the main event, so we'll see. Then we have Seth Rollins basically come out, and he calls out Drew because Drew has been acting weird lately. He didn't back up Seth when he got a beat down like last time, and basically calls out Drew, and he's telling Drew to put the bloodline and everything behind him and look forward. And basically says Drew is not going to take the title from Seth, so we will see what happens. And also there was a video of Drew talking to Rhea Ripley in the back, so no idea what's happening there. I do want to see a heel Drew, ain't gonna lie to you. Then we have an announcement. Logan Paul calls out Rey Mysterio after his victory against Dylan Dennis. Yeah. Then we have Kaiser versus Johnny Gargano in a great match. Obviously there was a slight interference, but in the end Kaiser got the victory. Then we have Rhea, basically she runs into Becky Lynch in the back. That would be a good match. I don't think them two have ever fought. I'm not sure if they have, but that would be a really good match. I'll be looking forward to that one. Then we have Drew basically calls out, basically starts telling to Sami Zayn, say he has respect for Sami Zayn for the things he's been doing, but he doesn't have respect for the fact that he just forgave Jay Uso straight away and just let bygones be bygones, and he calls him out for that. And then basically Sami Zayn goes, he's a championship level wrestler, and he wants to have a match with Drew next week, so we will see. Then we have Rhea Ripley versus Shaina in a great match for the Women's World Championship, but it didn't even get started off because it was stopped by DQ because Zoe Starks attacked Rhea Ripley, so that was that basically. It turned to a bit of carnage. Then we have Jade Cargill on Raw talking to Adam Pearce, and she was sort of looked down and looked at by Becky Lynch, so we'll see. Then we have Cody Rhodes and Jay Uso in the back. They're feeling oozy, they're ready to go, they're ready to defend their titles. Yeet. Then we have Bronson Reed versus Gunther for the IC Championship in a really great match. Go and watch it. Obviously, Bronson's a big guy. Gunther's a big guy as well. Great match, but in the end, the Ring General wins. Then we have Miz in the back. Basically, he's not happy that we wasn't in the first couple of hours of Raw. He wasn't featured. They bring him in the third hour. He's not happy, and he feels he's not getting enough respect. And why he said that, Nia Jax came and basically took over his interview and says he's coming for everybody in the women's division. Then we have Rhea. It's been announced that Rhea Ripley defending her title in a 5-way match at Crown Jewel. It's going to be Rhea Ripley, Zoe Starks, Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, and Raquel. So that should be a great match. Then in the main event of the evening, it's Cody Rhodes and Jay Uso versus the Judgment Day for the Unified Tag Team titles in a great match. Go and watch it. I haven't seen it, but the unthinkable happened. Jimmy Uso kicks Jay in the head and cost him the titles. So your new tag team champions are the Judgment Day. Wow. So here's your review of Raw. This is what we're going to do going forward for now, I'm afraid. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment.